Hi everyone, this video is we're going to show you how to set up an eBay account, which is maybe the most exciting video we do.
Yeah, well, not this one. It's creating an account, so it's pretty standard, kind of like the past few videos that we've already done.
It's the fun part. So first of all, guys, you have typed on ebay.co.uk, you've gone onto the main screen, and then you click create an account. Now, Matt straight away is going to do something that all of you are going to do. So don't do what Matt's doing right now. What you do is actually going to click create a business account. He's actually signing up to a personal account as we speak. So he's
This is not what you want to do.
This example, don't do this. Do anything.
Then create a business account.
So make sure you click create a business account. And believe it or not, when I first set up an account, I actually clicked the other one and ended up setting up a personal account. So don't set up a personal account.
And long story short, he had to reset the whole thing up.
Yeah.
So really don't want to do that.
Perfect example there, Matt, of what not to do. He was doing it on purpose, like, honestly.
So registered business name, guys, you don't necessarily actually have to have one, but of course we do recommend that you do. But when I first started this, I think I ended up calling it something completely different. You can change this afterwards. So that's why it's not such a big deal.
Yeah, try not to worry about it too much. If you can't think of anything, you can just put your name. It's absolutely fine. You can make up anything you like. Look around the room. Any words that you might think of, anything that sort of represents you, you can just write that. If you ever did, we can delve into names another time, and we can talk about it in the group as well. But if you wanted something nice and simple, you can have just the word shop, and then you can put something else in front of it, something that states that you've got good items, good quality items, or you're a reliable service, customer satisfaction. You can go along those lines if you want to. We always recommend descriptive words, if anything, that describe something that's high quality or like a really great service.
Yeah, because you're going to have that consistency going throughout your listings as well. So it's just repeating the message.
Yeah. But otherwise, again, it's just like the other sign-ups, the other accounts. It's fairly straightforward. Just follow the instruction. The only thing with eBay, if you lose connection, or you press the back button accidentally, which I have also done in my sign-up, so I've made all these mistakes. Unfortunately, eBay gets a little bit confused, and it can affect what kind of account you get. So it actually have more like to have a negative effect. So try not to make any mistakes here. If you do, don't worry about it. Just start again. We recommend you start the whole thing again. That's just because it's the username.
Here we go, guys. So this is just going to give you a suggestion for your username.
Yeah.
Once again, this is for show.
So this one, this will actually be shown. So when we were saying choose a business name, the business name isn't actually shown. So I should have thought that.
But your email isn't shown as well unless people dive into your information to find it. So this is really where you want to put maybe, I don't know, like maybe quality products.
Yeah, I said a minute ago about thinking of it as a good descriptive name. This is what I was talking about, putting it in here. We're just setting up that example one there just so we can get through the sign up so we can show you all the information.
Now it's going to want to know a bit more about your business. This is actually quite important, setting up these bits.
Yeah.
You want to make sure you tick all the right boxes which are going to make eBay like you.
Yeah. And they want as much information as they can from you as well. So, if you only give them the most basic information or you miss certain things out, again, it can affect the type of account that you get. So just make sure you put all the information you can on there.
Don't know which one, so we'll just click a random one.
It's fine, just pick any. Okay, so we're not going to be putting anything in the VAT number at the moment, and that's just because you're going to be going over a threshold, and it's in if your business already has one. And it normally for people who have businesses where if you already have one, if it's because you're in that type of business. So say you're already selling products in a shop or selling products online elsewhere, and then you've got VAT number for those products, then of course you would put that in there, but you're not going to at this stage. So you say you're the owner, that's fine, and then. Oh, by the way, what I recommend at this point is when you sign up to an eBay account, do not use a phone number that you've used before with another eBay account. And the reason being, it doesn't matter if it's personal or business, is that they can link them. And eBay sometimes, again, it will vary on the account that you'll get. So we want to make this as sort of fair for you as possible. Make sure the variables all are consistent. Like when we set up accounts, we always just put a new phone number in. And so it doesn't affect anything like your account limits or the way you can list or anything. So we always recommend a brand new phone number. Make it your business number. That's what I've done. That's what my brother's done. So we create our own number. So we got our own new SIM card, use it like a business number. You can use with eBay.
Right, guys, just so you know, they'll be sending you a text now, and you're just going to fill in that PIN number. So I've got mine here.
Yep. So they send out the PIN to you instantly. So after you've entered your number that you saw before, they send you a PIN just so to confirm who you are. And then we're going to say that we're in this situation. If you've already got a limited company set up, some people have, you can say you're under the limited company, but we're going to say sole trader if you haven't set up a company or anything. It is something that we are going to show you as well. So we do recommend you actually have a company going forward, because as this builds and grows, you want it to be a separate entity to yourself. So then, if you've got a job or if you're already in business, it doesn't affect those. And, because it starts getting a bit more complex with taxes and everything, but it is very straightforward to set up a limited company. Again, something that we will show you, but for anyone who is thinking about going in this with a company already in mind, just put it in the top there, and it'll ask you for the company details instead. But with sole trader, it's not asking us for the company details.
Yes. Right. Also, guys, this is important when you're setting up your business account. Total value of your inventory. Okay, you want to be putting more than 1 mil.
Yeah.
Okay, this just gives you a better chance of getting bigger limits to start off with when you start with eBay. I have done it before where I didn't even fill this in when I first set up my account, and I believe my first limits were about £100 monetary. Now, obviously, that is terrible, so I ended up once again closing the account down and starting again until I got my £10,000 monetary account to start with, which is about right. That's the average one.
Yeah, or sometimes less. I actually had mine was started on a 5,000, and I think I got it 10 or something. So
okay, that's okay though.
Yeah.
You can usually try and get them up a bit. Right, and then automatic payment methods. You want PayPal, and this is where you'll continue to PayPal.
So all we're doing now is linking up PayPal. So we've actually set up the eBay account now, so all the details have been are all sorted. Everything's done. But now we're just going through and setting up the PayPal account. Okay, so as you can see, we've filled the information on this form. This information, the reason why we've got to fill this in now is the first time you're going to go onto PayPal, it's going to need to have add a debit card. Now, some of you may have already done this, either after we've shown you how to set the account up, or because you've already got a PayPal. So if you already have, all it asks you to do is just log in, and then it would link it up and you confirm it. But because this is the first time using it, you need to add a card to PayPal. Yes,
precisely.
Okay.
Right, guys, so that's now just linked up and synced up. It does take a little while sometimes to do that.
And again, this is because the first time you're doing it. Just so you know, this is linked up once. Once it has been linked up, after that, you're not going to have. It's not going to take this long when you're logging in or anything. It's very, very quick. Okay, so that's it. We've linked it up. So that's, if you actually think about it, that's actually fairly straightforward. Again, it's sometimes a little barrier for a lot of people just to sign up to things and just get going. So you've all done a really good job of getting this far anyway. You've now signed up, to Gmail, to PayPal, and now to eBay. So you've done a lot of the work already. There's only a bit to go.
Done a lot of the work already, and yeah, these are the boring parts, I'm afraid. But we'll be moving into the exciting stuff pretty shortly.
Yeah.
So guys, we'll see you in the next video.